I'll push it out to everybody, whoever wants to go. So even if I come in last place, I'll have the most people there. You going to Denny's after this? I haven't been to Denny's in a long time. Those are my road tripping days. Hauling ARX machines around. Welcome back, YouTube. We are getting a little full body day, some lower body posterior chain work, some upper body posterior chain work. So a lot of hamstrings, glutes, back. Keeping things pretty short, sweet, and intense. Only got a couple sets of deadlifts, and then it's just a lot of volume for hamstrings and stuff. So as always, should be a good one. Just wasn't moving. Here, a little drop set. Charles, if you need to borrow some hundreds, let me know.
No out of the bands. So you're on.
It's funny, me and Jeremy, when we added it, we're like, Charles is probably gonna be the only one that notices. One thing I've been focusing a lot on is maintaining kind of a neutral pelvic angle. So not getting to like a lot of pelvic anterior tilting. Make sure that the hamstrings are actually going through more range of motion the entire time and not arching the lower back, not really sticking the butt out like an Instagram post. We're done with these.
Forward.
Slippery. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I replaced the rods on it, but it still needs some time to just like get lubricated. Moving on to some upper back work. Lower back was getting a little tired. Hamstrings really tired, so we'll get some assisted dips, some pull downs, some horizontal rows, and then just some rear delts, and then be done. Jump right in. The more the merrier. Getting a little too heavy for this. Ooh. Ooh. Just trying to keep constant tension in the lats. So maybe not getting all the way up, but just keeping tempo and tension consistent. Oh. Ouch. Trying to get this back to grow. Okay, we'll go horizontal rows and then rear delts and then breakfast. Whew. Been working on some arm rotation stuff for the elbow kind of bicep tendonitis I've been having, so going more supinated for these rows, just making sure I'm getting one set per exercise of a different arm rotation, so not going pronated or neutral all the time, but mixing it up and kind of correcting some of those tendon kind of misalignment issues that tend to happen. I mean, we're going to El Paso in like 2 weeks for Quince, but really, I mean, just small, like weekend trips here and there. I'm gonna probably plan maybe like a big trip after my show. So maybe like around New Year's. Yeah. Just depends, because it'd be hard to, my show is early December and then you got Christmas and.
Is it open to the public?
Yeah. I mean, like, I think it's like maybe a $20 ticket or something like that, but yeah, I'll push it out to everybody, whoever wants to go. Yeah. So even if I come in last place, I'll have the most people there. If it's a popularity contest, I hope to win.
First place.
That's all I need. We'll drop it down, get one more set. Try to just pump it out. So sticking to a lot of single arm variations for some of the smaller muscle groups, but especially like rear delts, something that's a little bit harder to keep the trap out of, keep the rhomboids out of. Really just focusing on coming across, getting a lot of length, and then as soon as the rhomboid wants to get involved, you feel like that scapula is kind of opening the chest up some, then just kind of cut it there. Think about shortening the rear delt and not letting too many things come in play. Now we have the activation going, so just getting a lot of reps in. We'll get one more set here, just pump it out and get a pump check. Oh man. Okay. Oh, that is a wrap for today. A little full body day. Start off with a lot of glute work on the Gluteator, some hamstrings, some pretty heavy RDLs. I think we got up to 425, 2 sets of 12, and then yeah, just kind of playing with pelvic tilt positions, so making sure we're not like arching too much in the top position or lifting with like a little bit of lumbar extension. Mostly just making sure that the hamstrings have to go through as much range of motion as possible without putting the spine in a bad position. So trying to keep things pretty optimal. After that, just a lot of back work, a lot of vertical pulling, some horizontal pulls, rear delt work, just a lot of volume for the rear delts. And that is about it. So we're gonna get some food, lots of food today, lighter on the food tomorrow and the next day, and then back to legs on Monday. So we'll push tomorrow, and yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So thanks for liking, watching, following, subscribing, sharing, loving, hating, all that stuff. Bo Alexander, Adapt Fitness, Dallas, Texas, and bye.